What's up, y'all? So you already know it's your girl Shereka Renee, and by the title of this video you already see what it's about on periods. So let's get back to what I was doing. I will be making finger food today. Yes, I will be doing some Rotel, which I have already opened up the cheese. You already know your girl is a brand name person, so that would be like that. I'm gonna put the ground beef in the skillet to brown for the Rotel. I have some home style meatballs that I will be using, directly designed for meatballs and cocktail sauce crock pot. We'll go ahead and get those over in the pot. And also I'm gonna do ham and cheese sandwiches, something I have not did for a while in finger food, but your girl wanted something different besides doing the wings. So we'll go ahead and get over. If you don't know the trick of making meatballs, you always want to put pineapples over in it with the chunks. It gives it a really good taste. Along with go ahead and adding your Rotel sauce to your cheese. And we'll go ahead and let that cook, because I also got this crock pot here set to high. So once you get those particular things in, you're going to go ahead and add in some barbecue sauce. I like to use the sweet honey barbecue sauce when I am doing meatballs, so it can make it have kind of like that sweet kick. But before we do that, we'll go ahead and add some accent over in it to give it a little flavor that it don't already have. Along with going ahead and putting an accent over in the Rotel dip. I will also add meat to my meat. I will also add salt and pepper in accent to the ground beef, even though you restrain it, because it's better to let it cook some within the meat. And make sure you be mindful about your seasoning, because you just want it to your taste and never overdo it. All right, you guys, so we will be getting barbecue sauce, which is sweet and honey, over in our meatballs. I like to put 2 in here because the sauce does run down to the bottom, but you like them more saucy than you want them dry. So you will go ahead and just add 2 in to make sure that you're getting enough sauce on those. You might have to sit the barbecue sauce down a couple times to make sure that it all runs out. I would not make the sandwiches live. I may just show you a couple to show you guys how I do mine, because I'm going to store them off in the refrigerator to keep them cool while everything else is cooking. Which reminds you guys, I have already gotten the ground beef in the skillet, and of course the eye is on. So we'll go ahead and start seasoning it. And this meat will be for the Rotel. I really don't use a lot of salt, because accent does have some kind of sodium in it, which is in salt. So I try to be limited about how much that I put on my food. And of course we got the top on the Rotel already. We already got it nice and seasoned. We just waiting on that cheese to slow cook. We'll go back ahead over here to our meatballs, which I would not serve at the moment. I would just let them simmer while I let the barbecue sauce get those at the bottom wet because they're still frozen. And I also have this particular crock pot on high. This is a, like I said, meatball and cocktail crock pot, so it does hold those particular items really well in it. You could use it for Rotel, but I would advise you it would not make a lot because it's not a great big crock pot. It's probably like a 9-quart. You guys, here's a glimpse of how the ham sandwiches are made. I make some with cheese, some without, and you know your girl gonna use that Hershey Farm honey ham to make great sandwiches. And you can see I cut them real neatly, and I have them prepared for eating. As you can see, our ground beef is ground. It's nice and brown. We'll go ahead and strain the grease off this, and we will move it over to the Rotel cheese, which is melting really good. So we are well on our way. We got our sandwiches ready. So yeah, your girl is at it. So now that I have mixed the ground beef in there, I'm gonna stir around just a little because the cheese is stuck at the bottom. It is in very good melting stage, so we are doing really good at this point. Your girl just gonna let it cook, then I'll come back and show you guys the end results. We'll go ahead and go over here and look at our meatballs. They do look like they're heating up pretty well. The crock pot is really hot, so your girl gonna grab a spoon out the drawer to serve the meatballs with. Let you guys see how they are coming along. They're all at the bottom, so you have to be careful when you're trying to rotate them around, because like I explained you guys, this crock pot is not, it is not big. It's very small, but it can hold cocktail food. So yeah, the meatballs are doing good, guys. You have to just get them stirred around because it is very tight in this particular crock pot. All right, you guys, so everything is ready. The meatballs are here. The Rotel is here. I would like to thank you guys for watching my channel. If you have not subscribed, then what are you waiting for? Make sure to give this video a like, drop a beautiful comment. Until next time, your girl is out. Bye.